There is no answer for what the Philadelphia Eagles are doing. And I'm not saying that because they came out here and beat a mid-level Dallas Cowboys team with Cooper Rush at quarterback, but more importantly, I'm saying it because they're finding ways to win games. Even when their quarterback is out, they have to start Kenny Pickett, they still are finding ways to win these games. And the defense looks absolutely unbelievable, right? Not only that, Kenny Pickett came in here and played a really good game outside of a bad fumble. We don't got to talk about it. But look at this play here by Kenny, right? Absolute dot down the left sideline right to Devontae Smith, who ultimately comes up a half a yard shy of a touchdown here. But what is the first thing we notice, right? We got one high safety, a midfield close. If this guy at all breaks over to the left side, well, now we have a matchup we love. This turns into a yes-no read here for Kenny Pickett. And I feel like he's already starting to get better from his time in Pittsburgh. So for this guy, this deep safety rotates to the left. He's going to circle yes in his head, and he's going to throw this football right away, right? No matter what. So as he drops back, the safety's actually going to gravitate towards the left side of the field to kind of just add another guy near A.J. Brown. And when Kenny Pickett sees that, he drops back, he throws that safety back by using his eyes, and then he looks over to Devontae and throws an absolute bomb, burns the DB. Beautiful placement of that football. Everything about this play specifically was beautiful. They end up ultimately getting a tush-push touchdown right before halftime and take a 24-7 lead. And in this video, I wanted to break down some of my favorite plays from this game and show you why I believe this Eagles team, if they are fully healthy, are going to go to the Super Bowl. I really believe that. I truly believe that. Let me know in the comments down below, who is the biggest threat to take down this Eagles team besides health, besides themselves? What team are you nervous about the most going into the playoffs? Let me know, and let's dive into some film. All right, I did want to break down a little bit of the defense here, and this is a great play by CJ Gardner-Johnson. So, right, the first thing we're going to notice, as we drop back in the pocket, they're going to have a couple of in routes, right? Tight end, and then we're going to have another one, more of a more shallow type of level across the middle. Now, CJ Gardner-Johnson, he is in a zone coverage. Whenever you're playing zone, your job is to read the quarterback's eyes, because most of the time, they will tell you where they want to go with the football by just using their eyes. And as we see right here, Cooper Rush is going to start looking down this route, okay? All CJ does is read the quarterback's eyes, jumps it, and I don't even think Cooper Rush ever sees him there. I don't know what happened, but he's staring it down. CJ makes a good play, jumps the route, and now we're going. We're going down the sideline. We have, basically an offensive lineman to beat, which, guys, let's be honest here. This is simple, right? Boom, right past him. Then he goes down the sideline, walks it in for a touchdown. Beautiful play. Beautiful play. Now, another thing about this play, right, we're able to generate a little bit of a pass rush, right? We get some pressure on Cooper Rush. Man, I love this defensive line. Nolan Smith, Jalen Carter, Josh Sweat, right? These guys are amazing. And whenever you can generate pressure to the quarterback, you see this guy coming right at you. Pause, right? But you can create one of 5 different plays. A bad pass, a bad decision, interception, forced fumble, sack. You get a bad pass, you get a bad decision, and you get a pick 6 on this play because 1, we read the quarterback's eyes, and 2, we generate pressure. Let's go. All right, another big time play here by Kenny Pickett and Devontae Smith. We're going to see a little bit of a level concept here over the middle of the field with these two guys, and then over here, we're going to get a post or a corner or a flag route, whatever you really want to call it here. That's what we're getting, right? So this is going to be a beautiful read here by Kenny Pickett. Once we can tell that this is man-to-man coverage, this once again turns into that yes-no type of read. So he looks, he generates, he understands what the defense is in, man-to-man coverage with the levels over the middle, which means we have outside leverage here with Devontae Smith, and this is another pinpoint throw by Kenny Pickett. These were things he was not doing over in Pittsburgh. I don't know what Philadelphia did. I don't know what this coaching staff did, but they look like they didn't. I mean, look at the footwork in the pocket, by the way. So let's actually back this up. We're going to get a 1, 2, 3 step drop. A little bit weird footwork as he motions out to the left, but he does fix it. Steps up in the pocket. Nice little 3-step hitch. Boom, step up, throw him dart. Beautiful ball there by Kenny Pickett, man. Dude, you got to be impressed about this dude. This dude had a game outside of that fumble. I thought he played a really good game, especially in the first half, right? Now, before we get any further into the video, do me a massive favor, guys. Hit that like button if you want me to break down some all 22 coaches film. If we get enough likes on this video, let's say 600. We got 600 likes on this video. We'll make a part 2 to this video breaking down the all 22 coaches film. But more importantly, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you're new. It is free. It doesn't cost anything. And we will be covering the Eagles throughout the entirety of the season, which means offense, defense, individual player breakdown for almost every single game. We got you guys covered. Join the family. Let's dive more back into some more footage. Alright, another good play by CJ Gardner-Johnson. Honestly, Quinyon Mitchell probably should have had this interception, but man, CJ Gardner-Johnson is not going to let him do it, right? He's taking all these picks for himself. So right here, we're going to see a little bit of a flat. We're going to see more of like a corner or a flag or just an out, right? And then we're going to get a post down the field. Now the quarterback here, Cooper Rush, is going to try to read the defense. He's going to try to understand what they're in. And obviously we're in zone coverage. You know, looks like a cover 3. And as he drops back, he decides, all right, we're going to take the shot down the field, right? Terrible overthrow. Looks like the wide receiver, Brandon Cooks, may have given up before the ball was thrown. And look at Quinyon Mitchell, gets into perfect position, and boom, CJ Gardner-Johnson takes the interception from him. But you know what? You know what I love about Quinyon Mitchell? He doesn't, you know, pout about it. He doesn't complain about not getting the interception. But what he does is get out in front, help his man get down the field. That's what, I mean, maybe not the greatest block in the world there, right? Maybe not the greatest block in the world, but he still, right, gets down the field, tries to help out a little bit, even though he doesn't really. But again, another great play by this defense, man. They continue to find ways to force the quarterback into bad situations, and we don't even really generate too much pressure. We just throw a terrible ball. And again, should have been a pick for Quinyon, but that's all right, man. What a play by the defense. Let's go. All right, last play we'll break down here was one I actually liked a ton. So we're going to get kind of like an out here at the top, and then we're going to get more of like a flag with the tight end Grant Calcaterra, who's filling in for an injured Dallas Goedert. Now, as this play is dropped, we're going to see a 5-man scat protection by the offensive line sliding to this left. They're going to keep Saquon Barkley in to block that second-level blitz. As Kenny Pickett starts to feel the pressure, he's going to roll to the outside. Now, what that does is get this corner on this. You guys can't really see it. I'll fix it for you guys. Boom. All right, so we're going to get the corner here at the top side of the screen to bite down on Devontae Smith as Kenny Pickett rolls out, leaving one-on-one coverage down the right sideline with Grant Calcaterra. Now, I want you guys to look at this throw. So, obviously, you have one-on-one coverage. We lead this to the sideline. Grant Calcaterra does a beautiful job kind of boxing out this DB, and the ball's placed perfectly right where his tight end can go up and get it. What a snag here, by the way. Let's see if we can get it in slow-mo. Boom! What a grab by Grant Calcaterra, who, I mean, he could be the future of this team at the tight end position. Obviously, we love Dallas Goedert, but Grant Calcaterra, man, this dude has been developing quick. And what a game for Kenny Pickett. I know this isn't the most impressive win in the world because it is against a Dallas Cowboys team who just is not amazing, but a win is a win. And when you can go into, you know, home, when you can play at home versus a Dallas Cowboys team who's trying to play spoiler, you have your backup quarterback in, anything can happen. They came out here, they took care of business, and 13-3, man. Love to see it. With that being said, I'm going to end the video here. If you want the part 2, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, join the family, turn on post notifications, and let me know in the comment section down below, do you want me to break down the defense or the offense first here with the all 22 coaches film? I'll see you guys soon. Peace.